Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Mandate of Heaven Zhuo Let's Play, as we continue for episode 7 from turn 62 in the spring season of 195. So we hit enough prestige point for King, but we're holding off right now because we kind of want to move the capital, and I'm still debating whether or not we want to restore or we want to usurp. Most likely we're usurping. I'm leaning towards that. But there's also a lot of value in restoring. Liu Hong is very useful. Liu Xie, not Liu Hong, Liu Hong's dead. Liu Xie is very useful as a character. And we do have a daughter. She's not anywhere close to 4 years, right? We could set up a marriage between our daughter with the Emperor, and we'll family, and you know, that's how you survive as a regent. Not a bad choice. We can play the Cao Cao card. You know, the kingdom is still a mess. We'll see. It's spring. We'll pick up our reform. We could get some corruption reduction. We could also use this as corruption reduction. We should probably do this first. There's so many buildings that's currently locked behind. Now, I don't actually want to build anything this turn, because I want to save money to move the capital. So that's going to have to wait. We moved all the armies, and I don't think we're summoning anyone new. We jacked up the tax. Hedong's going to have a rebellion, which is a bit unfortunate, but we are very good at putting those down, so not going to be a big issue. No rebellion there. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to leave it alone. We're going to just end turn, and we should be fine. They're avoiding us. All of them are running away from us. Seems like Nobel's army took out that force. I hope they're not strong enough to take any more land. I mean, we can buy it, but rather not. Alright, we don't have 20k yet, but we will. What is our point? 93. Okay, so we should spend that first. I think we are going to just take some cash. I mean, they have the most cash. It's close enough. That puts us at 20k. We're going to move the capital. More or less for symbolic reasons. We'll finish this fight. We're going to turn them north to wipe out Zhang Yan's faction. And technically, the Emperor is not of age yet, which is why Imperial Favor is not active yet. We're not at war with Huang Shao. We're actually not at war with Zhang Liang either. Their alliance sort of broke down. Alright, that's a small force. We really shouldn't take any damage here. Wow, 306. That's much higher than I anticipated. We're gonna move our army out. Yeah, we don't mind fighting them in the field, just don't want to get sieged. So 1, 2, 3. Zhang Bao has 3, Zhang Jiao has 3. They don't have any tough fights here, so we'll delegate. I mean, the fact that we have Liu Bian as well makes me kind of want to restore to see if Liu Bian even shows up on the family tree. Oh, we like this. We're at 93 again. Let's restore. 6 points. Army needs to get maxed. And then I don't actually think we're going to have that many trade partners because we're going to try to confederate a bunch. We can't max this. Should we just go no spies? Alright, we're gonna get trade. We'll try to figure something out. We can't restore. Wang Rui and Sun Ce. They didn't get one. Kingdom of Xu. Cao Cao also didn't get one. Okay, good news is super close to one of our locations. So we don't have the option to restore. Okay, it makes it easier. We don't have to debate on that. Let's see. Faction-wide bonus, Guo Si, Li Jue should both be up here. Our brother, I guess, is still heir. No change to that. Yan Baihu's bonus, not too bad. County discount, we don't have anything better. Niu Fu is gonna go back down. We'll have him marry our eldest daughter, I guess, to make it historical. That's also coming down. Corruption reduction. Liu Bu's bonus is okay. Cavalry boost, cheaper recruitment for cavalry. Shock cavalry in particular. Guo Si has a really nice construction cost discount, so I think he will come up here. We might not have any other super good unique characters. We might settle for some like basic commander type, especially if they're outsider, which gives us 5% corruption reduction. Competent sailor. Nope. Who else can provide some sort of faction-wide? I mean, Yan Baihu is ready. Yeah, it's not the greatest. We can even switch him out in the future if we get a chance. Magistrate, yeah, it's not close. Not close to an outsider. We really don't have a suitable candidate here. Could be Hunfu. We could go peasantry income. We don't have a lot of peasantry income. We've gone away from taxing. Man, we just don't have a good one. Let's throw Loban in there. Let's throw Loban in there. If our daughter was of age, we could even marry Loban too. Alright, let's put him here. Family members, that can be our wife. Where's our wife? Oh, she died. Right. I'm sorry. I got her killed. I forgot about that. We're currently single. So, no minister of the household. Wait. Imperial clan. Right. That's the one. Well, yeah. That's gonna be that. We could restore another sense. Now let's first see who we can confederate. Most of them because they hate us, not because we can't confederate them. Who do we want to confederate? We want to confederate someone near the kingdom of Wu. Let's take a look at Cao Cao's values.
有什么要谈的？
Nope, that's not gonna work.
好的，请讲。
That's also not gonna work.
切
Cao
谈
Cao's
几句，
dad?
难题迎刃而
Or
解。
mom now. See, this also not gonna work. -60 is the bottom part. What is lowest value can
谈谈
become.
条件吧。
欢迎，
Bianzhang's
请进。
faction. Just 2 little gate passes. They're good trade partners. We don't need
吾等
them.
耐
What
性
about
有
Liu
限
Hong? Nope.
咱们讲话要讲理守序。
Wow, we're just not
请
gonna
坐
be able to get
我们
anyone.
谈谈吧。
I feel like, okay, we can confederate them, but I feel like they're gonna be a perfectly good trade partner.
进来谈谈吧。
Also, no. Wow.
请进，朋友。
Alright, we can get the Han territories, which includes a huge chunk of the south. It's gonna add some corruption pressure, for sure. And it's kind of our piggy bank that's just gonna go away. So I think maybe we also don't confederate them. For factions who are part of Alliance, the Alliance strength is probably gonna give them too much
我还以为你
value
死了
where they're not gonna
来
confederate
开
with
诚布
us.
公吧。
So our
请
big
坐，
plan of
我们谈谈吧。
confederating everyone
你要怎样？
is not gonna happen. We can use... Oh. Haha. We can confederate anyone we want. No one's gonna stop us. Cao Cao is gonna be ours.
这
Okay,
次谈点
intimidation is
什么
just broken. Absolutely broken. We have extra army slots, right? Except, yeah, we have a lot. So we can grab Cao Cao's extra armies on the field and some extra characters. Let's do this. We're going to be first making him like us. I don't know how much it's going to take. Oh, okay, that's easy. Oh, no. That's asking him.
足下此来有何要事相谈？
Yeah, it's like, it sounds so little.
如此小小举动，可使你我关系更加牢固。
Not only is he closest to the Emperor's seat, he's also going to be one of the more annoying factions, so we're going to get him out of the way.
如此一来，你我定将前程似锦。别来无恙。
We can also shift the court a bit more after we get him.
可使你我关系更
Because
加
Cao Cao
牢
obviously
固
would be a great candidate for court
老友
position.
来访，甚是欣慰。如此小小举动，
Alright, that's good enough. We're gonna start shifting him.
朋友，欢迎。
Does he have cash? Oh, wow. I'm going to be asking for some of that cash. As long as it's above 5, it's fine.
如此小小举动，可使你我关系更加牢固，真喜讯也。
Now, even though we can easily confederate the whole map, I think we're just going to grab maybe just Cao Cao here. Just to gain access to Sun Ce.
实乃高明之举。老友
Do
来
I
访，
even need to butter him up
甚是欣
anymore?
慰
We do. Okay.
真
About
喜
now?
讯也。
Right. He goes down to 13, I think, and then we do the rest. That's all he has.
如此一来，
Best friends with
有
us.
定将
Perfect.
前程似锦，
And
别来无恙。
wow.
如此无礼，你会后悔的。但还是算你棋高一招。
Alright, we got his son. Got a random.
大人亲临，士气大振。大人，有何吩咐？
Cao Cao's on the field as well.
唯我可领天下。
主公，
Zhang Hong, Lady Bian, Cao Cao. Right, we shift Cao Cao into one of the core positions. Farther discount for cavalry. We also get a couple spy positions. Public order. Nothing too crazy. Kind of missing a few things here. Do that. Still Cao Ren's bow. I assume we're also going to be picking up Cao Ren. Qingzhou unit. We'll keep all of those. We're not going to keep the cavalry on the strategist. That just doesn't make too much sense.
听凭吩咐。
大人，听您吩
Before
咐。
we recall Cao Cao and have him go on cooldown. Yeah, his 15 point doesn't really matter at this point now. Let's see. Diplomatic relations. Cao Cao come up over here. I guess he doesn't start with Cao Ren this start date. Then how did he get the bow? He married Cao Ren off? Maybe Cao Ren got killed?
忆往昔少年豪气，尽在下。
Alright, no idea, but now we're pretty close to his capital. Not actually next to it.
有何提议？
But close enough. We can set up an army here and bring that down. Alright, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't even... Yeah, everything's bad here. Okay, we don't need to worry about all that. Yeah, this we don't need to confederate anyone. We can just build an army here and then attack them. We still have a few fights. Get our points back.
我军如有天助，气焰大盛。这次饶你们一命，养兵千日，用兵一时。设宴摆席，欢呼庆祝吧！快滚回去吧，迈向胜利！出征数日。
Alright, we're gonna try to win the Three Kingdom part before we win the Mandate War part. Just because it's what the setup has right now for us anyways. And we'll see how the
该
game
当如此。
work that way. Because I feel like the game's gonna be confused. Alright, we're gonna have to go up. Cao Cao gave us spies, but looks like the function's not enabled. Maybe it'll pop in next turn. That's what we can hope for. 20k in our pocket. Let me think. What do we want to do? We want to finish making the court. I guess we won't be expecting any more confederation, so we'll just slap our uniques in here. I typically like to keep one position open, and I think we're actually... Well, Lady Bian's only... Oh, actually, the new people. Okay, so we need to summon the force here. Next turn. Oh, we're also not anywhere near the 95 county limit, are we? So we might have to confederate a bit more. We can set up an army here this turn to go here. Yeah, I think we do that. Who wants this task? Okay, we're gonna bring Hua Tuo.
明智的决定。我绝不动摇。悉心节欲，待时而发。
I'm actually thinking one army might not be enough.
门外何人？
Alright, no one has
谁在
march
叫我？
or reach for extra marching distance. Wow, free cavalry already. Nice. I mean, do boost bonus, makes sense. And then we summon another. So let's do Yu
我的目标
Jin.
十分明确。悉心节欲，待时而发。
至柔如水，以应万变。
Okay.
相信直觉。
We'll bring a couple juggernauts just in case the siege battle requires it. It's only rank 5, and there's no garrison, so it should be pretty easy. This force here... I could maybe even use points to buy their farm before we actually fight them. They do have a sizable territory, Changsha, stretching up to Badong. A little bit of Ba over here, but still pretty weak. So Cao Cao's army will head this attack, but we can also... We're out of money, so we should probably not summon here. Let's maximum our money for army summoning next turn. They moved...
拿起武器。
Wow, surprisingly positive. Okay, so she still need a
稳
level.
住阵型，
Wow, can we be together?
统一行进。
And want her on the battlefield. We'll just see. We'll maybe throw someone else at them when we need to. Don't know who. But
心有所欲。
yeah, I think we're fine. And then we're not going to spend any money on buildings. We'll just continue. We might have food deal with Sun Ce still.
我要消灭
I don't care about that.
我要消灭你。
Yeah, all of you come. So the battle with Kingdom of Shu is actually easier to do right now. The name Shu for Wang Rui doesn't really make sense. Wang Rui starts out here. He's the prefect of the Jin province. So going with something like Shu feels a little off, but I guess we can't get spies even with Cao Cao's passive. Interesting. So if we click no prestige point in spies, we just can't get any spies.
释放怒火吧！
We'll still try to end the Mandate War, just that I want to get the Kingdom victory before then.
我军必胜。
So before we wipe out like the last Yellow Turban faction, we will confederate a bunch, get to 95 counties, if that's the requirement that's going to hold us back. We will... We don't need to be here. They can get this next turn. There's no fight for us. We can actually recall them, maybe summon the Emperor, or former Emperor, down to fight Sun Ce,
开战！
fight the Pretender. They're attritioning away and not really doing anything.
向前
We'll
进
kind of follow them
告诉众人
just to be
我
annoying.
回来了。
前进，
Alright, we also want to kind of free ourselves
准
up.
备行
So
动。
let's make sure we can hit that next turn, wipe them out. They did not come and bother us, and we don't need to go bother anyone else. Like, oh, Huang Zhao only has one piece of land. Zhao now expanded. Wait. Huang Zhao has more than one piece of land. Okay. Liu Chong's getting killed. Did not notice that. We could wait one turn to upgrade the army. It'd just be these changing to protectors, or we can march in here slightly injured and take this next turn. Because I'm not confident we can reach that next turn. Alright, let's just go in. Oh, they might be taking it. Then we go here. No difference. Zhang Jiao's about to get wiped? Indeed. Okay. First brother needs to go down first. They heal so fast. Wow. 27% mustering. We got some of the red tree, so not surprised we got the mustering bonus.
快点吧！
Ah, we have so many deals with them. Well, guess we're gonna end up being treacherous. And I guess we have deals with them too.
到此为止了。
4 turns with them. Okay. Kind of want to confederate them. They
有
also
什么要
have
说的？
Jiaxu with them. 50. How many points do we have on the... Oh yeah, this is an easy confederate. But they're also a trade partner. Do we have no other trade partner? We have 3 open slots. Okay, the Han be a good one.
很高兴与你见面。 我方同意。
Oh, that's a good one too, because I'm not really interested in
到
fighting
此
him.
为止了。好，准了。
Yeah, they're no longer our vassal because we created a kingdom, so they're kind of gone. Doesn't mind being back into the empire. We have cash now. Should we be doing buildings? We're moving one army here soon. Cao Cao's group is going to get summoned here too.
预置乱世，
Cao Cao plus Sun plus a strategist.
挽弓预设，则屏息凝神。
Our satisfaction's kind of fixed, so I don't think we need to do anything crazy here. This is from one of the characters having like a commander tree. Holy Cao Cao. We could do another one. I guess we could. We could do it where we're making quite a bit of money to help reduce corruption. Question is, where would that be? Luoyang. Yeah, that's a good place. Do you have the skill? Yeah, we're gonna recruit him just to stash another character. Oh, also has items. Now, speaking of items, someone did remind me in a previous episode, not anytime recent, I think episode 2 or 3, where there was a character holding the Imperial Seal and I completely missed it. So we missed out on the Imperial Seal. We could have had it. Quite unfortunate. And then we'll shift Liu Bian's army down here too to help them with this fight. Aside from that, I think the mustering bonus is also from this. Yeah. And also this. There's just a bunch of mustering bonus that we have right now. So the rest of the money I think we do spend on that. And we can bring the income side down. We don't need to go crazy here. We would like a lot of corruption reduction if we can. It's pretty high, even in places where we have administrators. And we have additional 25% here. I think we're out of money. Yep. Every last bit. It's pretty controlled. I don't mind breaking the deal with them. So I think we start moving these armies too. We have to walk this way, get to the Kui path, and then we can attack Badong. I think that's how it works.
遵命。
吾等不能再对你坐视不管。
A little bit unexpected. We could maybe have the army here go crush them first, take that piece of territory in Kuaiji, and then march it down to the capital, be smoother. Oh, well, that. He didn't need to do that. He was going to get wiped very soon. And then Nanman's basically all against us. Oh, Zhang Ye wiped out Liu Yu. So we lost a trade partner potentially. I mean, we could obviously set up a vassal here. That could also be a plan. I think we could do that actually. That'd probably be better than taking the territory. It just adds more to our corruption pressure, and then we... Oh, they did take it. So I feel like we have to kind of march back to answer these threats instead of going... Someone else will answer the threat. We'll keep marching. There's probably no one home. That's probably their only two armies. We're gonna make sure we can reach it next turn. Right, they're on the field. There's an army somewhere over here that's also on the field. You know what? No one has march? Alright, you guys get over here. We'll let you lead. They'll be ready in 2 turns. And then we just smash them. Alright. And Zhang Jiao's gone. We wasted 5 points, I think. Oh, not faction wiped. They have an army somewhere or something like that. But they certainly don't have land anymore. Only 4 pieces of Yellow Turban territory. Should we actually just kill them here? The one downside is it makes diplomacy a little bit tricky. I don't think it affects Confederation though. We're wasting points. That is also a thing. I'm not gonna fight this. I know I will waste point if I fight
扬
this.
兵千日，用兵一时。
Ideally, we want to confederate some factions just to pick up land. That's kind of the play now.
吾等耐性有限，
How much can we get from this? 27. Okay, so we can make this work. They're also not a trade partner, so this is perfect.
足下慷慨大方，在此谢过。
Like in this situation where like the deal money, since we don't have 15k or 15 plus k, because you can do 1/10 of your current cash in your offer. We need like 16.5k cash. You can either start siphoning his cash right now, or you can just increase your tax rate and then decrease it before the turn ends. Or you can just start taking some of his cash to make sure you get to the value that you need. Just as long as it's positive, you shift his
如此
value a
良
little
言，
bit.
定是经过深思熟虑。如此甚善。
Right, we're running out of steam here. Now we can offer up to 15k every turn,
欢迎，请进。
or more than that actually, because we just got more money from him, and we can do it infinite time until we go like bankruptcy level. Let me just empty him out here.
足下所提，实令我等佩服。欢迎，请进。
Do we need to do any more, or can we? We still need to drop him to 60. Actually, just let me give him 1 coin.
足下慷
65,
慨大
okay.
方，在此谢过。
So once he's above 60, this should
Meow.
drop. And oh, so close. So we need to make him go over 150. A little bit
足下
annoying.
慷慨大方，在此谢过。
We just want to do like 2 more of
Meow.
these deals.
如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。
And
欢迎，
time to give him
请进。
coins.
如此良言，定是经过深思熟虑。妙啊！
Yeah, fortunately, untrustworthy does not really affect your
足下慷慨大
confederation
方，
type of
在此谢
diplomacy,
过。
or else
欢迎，
breaking that deal for the
请进。
war against Valkyrie
如此
would
良
not
言，
make
定是
sense.
经过深思熟虑。如此甚善。
But yeah, Mandated Heaven start, I think
如此
once
良
you
言，
get
定是
to
经过深思熟
Kingdom,
虑。
you're gonna get Kingdom first because the map is so divided.
欢迎，
No one really has any
请进。
growth early on. So the other kingdoms are all gonna be very small.
势如曲水，随
It's
机
really
而变。
best for just finishing the Mandate War. Wow, what a fancy school. Wow, overkill. Yeah, our income is tanked because of the corruption we gained from grabbing this. And none of their land really make any money because it's all peasantry. And they have so much building upkeep on them too. It's alright though, we'll fix it. And obviously we got some units that has bad setup. I think we can just fire the sentinels. Ventral will definitely keep. But we'll get rid of the territorial. Lady Mi's on the field, good. Mi Zhuo. Okay. Guess we can keep him. Wow, this is a good one. Let's give it to Cao Cao, who's holding our other piece of the set, and also corruption reduction. Ooh, I'm not sure if we will remove it from the right character. Does our heir still have his copy? Where is he? Yeah, it didn't remove the right one. Yeah, it usually doesn't. When you have two, it's usually always the first one that gets removed. We're just gonna have to do it manually. Let me reload this because it's bugging out. I think we keep Zhuo, but we fire her. Are they the only two armies we gained? Looks. Oh, there's one more here.
大人，有
简
话直
雍、
说。
孙乾. I am leaning toward just straight up firing them, because they're in a position that I don't really care for as well. It's a little bit of a shame for someone like Jian and them. So we got the family, Tao Ying's wife. Han Sui's wife. You know, more reason to remove her. Yeah, they're just caught in a bad place, so I'm leaning toward just getting rid of them. Oh, gotta get rid of the item on them. Because, like, I can't really rescue them. They're surrounded by enemies. It's not worth getting. Alright, since we are without a wife, let's see if we can... Nope, not a happy marriage. We'll respect that. Diaochan did not get spawned, so not sure what to do here. I guess I'm going to assume she's the one who's not happy with it, and we're very happy with it. And we're just gonna have a wife. And once she is our wife, we can use her here. Oh, she should get fired too. Zhuo goes back.
大人，为您效劳，居安思危，未雨绸缪。
主公尽管吩咐。
Could have kept him, I guess. They will help with that. They will help with that. They will probably go after Zhao Now next. Are we still gonna get a rebellion here? Doesn't look like it. You guys are freed up.
大人召我，荣幸之至。
This is also fixed.
愿一切安和。
想问点什么？
I mean, we have Liu Bian who has +6. We have items that are now being placed correctly. Alright, so we wipe them completely. We can actually go over there, take their farm,
全力奋战。
and then probably sell down to take the iron mine, and also take a look at the Naman forces who might be showing up.
释放怒火，消灭敌
They don't seem very strong, so we can take this easily. Just has the Imperial garrison. No big deal. So now they can't even recruit Imperial units because they lost their Emperor's
气
seat.
焰大胜，
Badong is a pretty good Emperor's seat.
还是有些用处的。威加海内，乱世随定。
Alright. We can rest up a bit and then march down this way. They'll take care of this and then this. Liu Hong is the one who declared war on us. Surprise, surprise. I feel like we should ignore them though.
扫清六合，
We want Liu Bian's group here.
唯有扫清六合，天下才能平定。再一次 感受到了家的温暖。打起精神来！
Right, they'll march down together with them. Could possibly lose a few things here. Do you want to trade with us?
我们来商讨一番，仔细想想。
Already have a trade partner? What if we confederate your trade partner?
有话快说。
Why can't we trade with you guys?
算是谈妥了。
Alright, that used up all our trades. Honestly, can we confederate you guys as well? We have 90 points. We might want to wait till we get the next batch of points, because it's kind of weird for them to just have land here. Be better if we take over that. I know they're currently a trade deal partner, but like we are going to have new partners very soon. I guess we'll hold off on that. We'll focus on another round of corruption reduction buildings first. That needs this to go up. Can't get tier 3 without a small city. I know I want that, but currently our cavalry is ready free. It will keep lowering the upkeep, of course, which is nice, but not as urgent anymore. Okay, once again, spent everything down to the last penny. We have such good public order that we should at least increase tax. Oh my god, it's gonna be real solid, huh? Fervor will eventually die down here. Alright, let's max it out, because we're still building buildings and we need to pump out more armies as well. That's one Emperor seat down. How many counties do we have? 74. Okay. 21. We are going to do that through... We can confederate the Han Empire. That's 21, I think, right there. So we just need to grab Cao Cao's Emperor seat, which is likely undefended again. We might lose a few things here or there. The only annoying part is intimidation loss. Aside from that, it's not a big deal. Giant's like, I got a full commandery, time to declare war on our sworn enemy, and then gets wiped. Oh, Zhang Jiao dies. Tao Qian dies of... He just got confederated. It's like, no. Cannot live to see the sight of us getting confederated. I'm gonna stay over here and take the heal. There's no rush. They will most likely just run. But we don't need the mustering, do we? We don't. There's the garrison's huge, right? So we're fine. We'll stay with the garrison. They can't do anything to us. Should put us at 96 points. Yep. And we'll use this to confederate another faction. Probably not the High Empire right now, because that's just way too much land. Our corruption would absolutely tank. Alright, they show up with army here. We show up with army here. I don't need to move, actually. Let's grab them. Yeah, with 28 point, even this is not really a big deal. We don't need to do too much work here.
深思熟虑，
They
总
already
能达成
kind of
一致。
like us.
很高兴与你见面。
Guess it would benefit us to maybe drain some of their cash. Oh. They don't really have much. Let's leave 5 points.
深思熟虑，总能达
We
成
just
一
needed to
致。
be over 60, I think, for this
朋
one.
友，别来无恙。
So now we can maybe ask for the whole thing.
从长远看，这
58?
对你我
Eh,
都十分有利。
close. Might have to just give them
朋
a
友
coin.
别来无恙，
Nope, we're good.
真令人失望。你的意图很明显。
Alright, we're looking for Dasu here. Good item. We'll give it to one of our court characters. Fire her. Ooh, another good item. And fire her. Tao Ding is in the faction. She married a eunuch? I mean, you can. I mean, it's not like you can't marry a eunuch. It's just you're not going to have a kid. Yeah, this trait, we're just going to say goodbye. Just hurting our income. We'll find him an army soon.
大人，悉听尊便。
Alright, we'll rebuild that. Maybe we'll confederate Renshaw next, because they're also kind of this territory within our territory type of situation. We're probably going to end up losing this. Intimidation loss is going to kind of suck, but it is what it is.
准备急行军，向前进军。
He's actually home. Not that it will make a difference, but just a little shocked. We will try to mount a defense here, I think.
悉听尊便，力求上进，功名震天。
暂缓行动，
出征数日，今日始归。
We'll lose one piece. Our intimidation is going to tank quite a bit for this next turn, but we don't have a fight currently, so it is what it is. I am assuming no one's here, so maybe it is okay for us to go down this way.
讨平乱贼，
Just try to take a bit more land. Yeah, the Han's going to be our victory condition right here. Zhao going to be the last brother to go, I think. They will hit this next turn.
开战！
They will finish Zhangbao, but Zhangbao has 2 more armies, so he's not completely wiped. Zhang Yan goes down 2. Okay, we can do this deal
来
now
谈谈吧。
because we can confederate him, and then we just reset a deal for the vassal. It's like maybe we confederate him next turn, and then we can give him more food this turn so he likes us a bit more, save us a bit of work with the confederation,
与我所见略同
and we get paid this turn, so all good. And that's it, I think. Go through the buildings. We're still pretty much reform locked. I think I got the 3rd round of building mostly through, so we can go through this and just do that. It is cheaper to upgrade this year, but I think we have more important things to build. All right, spend pretty much our last penny. Let's go. Okay, they're backing away. We'll just have to chase
准备
them.
兵力，
Okay,
开战了。
he got the message. We didn't have to tear up this
吾
deal,
等
so
提
no
案在此，
untrustworthy for
派
us.
遣过目。
He's confederating. Yeah, sure. He's vassalizing them.
好，吾等同意。
Doesn't matter for us.
还望足下赞成。
They will become our vassal. Ban John's faction. 2 gate passes. We give them autonomy. And they go and start some war somewhere. I mean, sure. It will add 2 counties to our victory count. Although we don't need it. But
足
they're
下
not
才智
stirring up any
与我
trouble.
暗合
It's fine. So they're gonna help them block first. Do they take it? Yeah, do everything. But they didn't take it. We didn't lose intimidation. Okay. 在后院 is with Liu Chong. Okay, so here's the interesting part. Which victory screen are we going to trigger here? If we're going to trigger any. He has a good armor. We're going to do the Han Confederation first, so that we can get to 95 counties.
别来无恙了。
Oh, they're just super willing. Our income's going to absolutely tank. I mean, spring turn, the artificial income's
为了
gone.
黎民百
It
姓，
didn't drop that much, so the positive and negative kind of evened out. Don't care about that. Don't really care about that. That's pretty nice, but also don't really care about that. Let's just see. We have 95, right? Making sure. Wait, no, this didn't get updated. We had 77 at the beginning. How do we update it, though? We might not be able to update it. We can do a count. I think it's just beginning a turn, so it's not going to get updated. It's level 0 county. They're just done.
凭此一战，可定天下。
I'm going to spare him.
放了这群废物。
We've been pretty nice to all the unique generals. Zhengjiang included. Yellow turbans do not count. We did kill pretty much everyone. I can make a vassal here, but that's not the point. The point is, do I have 95 counties? If I do, can I just win? Wow. The Yellow Turban, the looter, not the Yellow Turban rebel faction is like aggressive.
奋力一战，拿起武
They'll
器。
turn around and deal with them. We're gonna take this land when we can. Also, we want to boost this up to see if we can maybe trigger another one.
吾等大义，
Another confederation?
必将降临此城。 恢复原样，
Alright, we have to go through them.
干掉敌军。
Cao Cao shouldn't be leading this army. I don't think this delegate hurt us that badly. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's fine.
定当如此。
Even the generals are pretty tip-top shape. I'm gonna take him just to kind of move that army away.
乱世出
They're
英
not allies, but we... Oh, no one has movement, huh?
消灭敌
Alright, so
军。
we're not gonna get victory this turn. I think we should actually try our best to follow. We don't need the muster anymore.
痛击敌军。
Alright, so we get 2 fights here. We should have enough points. We should be at
乱
100.
军终于得以平息。这次饶你们一命。
Yuan Shao, maybe?
朋友，欢迎。
Yeah. Just like that.
如此无礼，你会后悔的。但还是算你棋高一招。
And what we're gonna do here is we're going to recall this group, summon them down south.
大人，听您吩咐。
I'm gonna assign administrator of someone who I just picked up. Oh, Lu Zhi's also with Yuan Shao. Quite historical, actually. Went to go work for him and then died of old age. You, who apparently has a bad trait. Who we're probably never gonna summon.
坚持不懈。
He also has a negative food trait, which is kind of interesting. Alright, grant him independence.
很高兴与你见面。
Offer him that. Why can't I trade? Why? He has a trade. He's trusting. Okay, that's good. Doesn't even care about untrustworthiness then. Give me that, and I'll give you 1 food. We'll come back to see if we can trade with him later.
我方同意。
Ooh, a lot of Yuan Shao's unit. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, on the strategist, we're only going to keep the crossbow. They have Onyx Dragons. Wow. We can keep
大人
her
有何
set.
吩咐？
But he did get rid of Lu Zhi's original unit, which kind of is
愿
a
闻
it's a
大人
shame.
之旨在下定当赴汤蹈火，不辞万难。
大人有何贵干？
廉洁奉公。
I think we just fire him. Well, I guess we can keep him. That's a shame for the Onyx Dragon, but yeah, not gonna keep it on him. This one we'll just fire.
主公尽管吩咐。
And our money is fine. And we're kind of chasing after them in a
我军
sense.
所向披靡，制定行程，准备行动。
I don't know if we're in reinforcement range or not. But we're kind of close. They have to track back. Actually, we can track this. And then maybe we go up, maybe we go down, depending on if we want to save the... I don't think we can save the fishing port.
欢呼庆祝吧！快滚回去吧！
Oh, it's already gone. Wait,
我军所向披靡
I。don't think we lost 15... When did they fight it? I don't remember seeing the fighting. Alright, corruption reduction for sure. Something quick and snappy. We'll go retake that. They'll come over here and defend that. They will finish them off. They will attack
遵命，
Final Brother.
遍天下。
Don't worry, we'll save the final territory before after we get our 3 kingdom finished to see which one, like if they can trigger that victory condition
平息，
before the Mandate War
此
ends.
城归我军所有了。
Alright, so they're just inches away from getting killed. Maybe 2 turns though. I think crossing will take longer than a turn. We cleaned up the north. Go to 100 points here. There's another army nearby. We're probably gonna also kick Gongbu's ass for being here, burning our land. we just hit 100. No overflow here. We saw they have army here. Oh, we picked up a lot of Han armies. Well, you give us your daughter. I guess that event doesn't exist in the 182 start. I am gonna just kick Wang Yun to avoid the historical tragedy that would befall us. Where is he? Wait. Am I blind? Oh, there he is. That is literally the only Han army? Alright, we're in no rush. We'll sit on the borders. Actually, our movement's kind of limited. Yeah, why don't we just take it and heal? That's a wasted overflow. But we have our 95 county. We don't have to go through the diplomacy. Just takes a while. Alright, that bugged out a little bit. We should actually... There we go. Change some of the items as well. We should actually fire him. Alright, our lovely heir. Another corruption reduction combination completed. We have this for satisfaction boost as well completed. It also has the other set. Administrator. We can get the 5 public order over here, even though we have like overflowing amount of public order. Pick up Forge Master, also good for combat purposes. Pick up some bonus there. Learn to read. We'll pick up a philosopher, also learn to read. Pick up a book. He's set. We have 3 open administrator positions that we could fill. If this is their capital, then we might do it. Oh, it is. It is. I don't want to fire him. Oh, we'll take this. And what else can we do? We can do administrators. One's capped. They all have administrators here. Shuofang. Shuofang could be upgraded one more time. Taiyuan has administrators. Jincheng could use one. Alright, Jingzhou could also use one. Let's save one open in case we want to make any more future administrator positions for liberation purposes. I'm going to keep it open so that we know we can build a state workshop here next turn. Same thing here. Kind of pricey for something that we don't really need anymore. Yeah, it's whatever. We don't need the food. I'm probably just gonna go base and come here. All right. Let's get the campaign victory. We might have to summon Lu Bu somewhere over there to chase down that army.
不如互通有无吧。
Sure.
足
We'll
下
take a
欣
trade
然
deal.
接受，令我等倍感欣喜。
Yeah, get away from us. Let's also finish off Sun Ce there. I mean, if we get the victory screen without finishing the Mandate War, I might just leave it because, like, we know what happens. There's no actual cutscenes after the Mandate War. You just get a prompt, you get paid, and it's like go on, unite China, and it's like we're to unite China. Nothing super fancy at the end. Zhang Lu shows up.
释放愤怒吧！灭了他们！
Tar ends with them. Okay, it's also I see why you're here.
保持原样，
We have to march up.
奋力一战！
Oh, actually, before we do this, what is our county count? Just to make sure we're above 95. We're 105, so yeah, we're good.
绝不留情！
Let's see. Can we win without winning the Mandate War?
孤身通谋略，无人能及。
Come back to us. Ah, get
希
fondness.
望他们能记住我的恩德。
We can.
所谓
So you don't need to win the Mandate War in the
借由
Mandate
兵
Heaven
刃
DLC. You
和
can
鲜
just
血
win the
所显
campaign, ignore the Yellow Turbans.
诸侯包藏乱心，天下不堪其乱。
That's an interesting end.
唯有铁血无情，才能取得胜利。当杀尽最后一名奸
But yeah,
贼时，
Zhuo and Lu Bu's faction with the intimidation mechanic just
天命决定
super strong in the
只有一
game.
人能成至尊。
And similar to we played Sima Lun for 8 Princes, same thing.
所谓天下大事，
Anytime you can use your faction
分久
resource
必
to
合
push diplomacy
天
deals,
子
given
知
how
成
flexible
天
diplomacy
命
is in
顺
Three
天
Kingdoms,
而治，
it just makes the game
圣
so
朝
much
厚
easier.
德，国祚永延。
And we get our win. Let's see some stats. Wow, Fun Troll is actually 42 battles. Wow, didn't expect that. Zhuo fought quite a bit of duels, yes. And Zhuo beat for just doing assignments. 13-year service of continuously doing assignments. Worked out quite well. We farmed the rebels when we needed to, took advantage of the fervor mechanic, and kind of ignored the Mandate War for a bit. We ended up stacking so much public order from our characters, from our faction mechanic, from items, that even with fervor at the end, we were doing quite well. Max tax rate, still no problem. And kind of missed those easy intimidation gains, to be honest. But, you know, we got it covered after becoming king quite early. And that's the campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!